So first thing we talked about was your grip, getting that left hand out of the palm more in the fingers. You can see on that left hand side where now, once you start sort of gripping the club there now, that V that we talked about, thumb and forefinger make, pointing it towards that front shoulder. Yeah. Now this one here felt massively turned over if we look at it, okay, what you felt. But in reality, you can see that sort of thumb and forefinger mark there, just going between your sort of shoulder there and your cheek. So it's still a little bit more movement, but I wouldn't go too much too soon, okay? That felt awkward enough, but was still within the sort of realms of comfort you could get away with. It wasn't like, oh my God, this feels horrendous, okay? You could sort of deal with it, and ultimately you can take it to the golf course and play on the golf course, like, rather than say this is horrendous, I'm never going to trust it, okay? And that for me is part of the reason we want to make sure you feel comfortable to a point. So when that left hand was on there, now we can put your right hand on. Right hand grip's not too bad there, it sits on top there, you can see your thumb now. If we look at those two grips when they sort of finish off, how much shorter that one on there looks like. Your thumbs more in together, your hands are working more as one unit, where there's a little spread there with your hand, with your left hand being too far on this side and your right hand sort of that way, okay?
Right,
so now
that's
this is
the
better grip. Yeah, this one here's the old one.
Yeah.
And this one here now is the new one, the better one, okay? That's on the right hand side, the one we're looking to try and get. And that's going to help you now keep the club face square throughout the swing. So when your path of the golf club comes this way, as it probably still will initially, the club being square, and the ball will then go in this direction. Whereas before, the path going this way and the club aiming to the right, the ball would then do that. It would spin off to the right. Okay, so you're like kicking a football with the outside of your foot.
Yeah.
It would just spin left to right. You were basically catching the golf ball with an open club face. But this position here now, we get to the top of the backswing, and it's not unorthodox as you said. To be fair, the unnatural thing was the grip really more than anything else. Yeah. And from that you were just making adjustments in the swing. Now there's a little bit more of a shot off the back foot. We don't really transfer our weight. Part of that reason is to try and swing the club left, which we'll look at probably later on as we go through either this lesson and lessons coming up. But for me, if we can just focus on getting that grip better, get it more in the fingers, so when you're setting up there with that left hand, that little V that we can see there, that thumb and forefinger, it points up towards that trail shoulder, and that's going to at least keep the club face square for long run. So that last shot I did go left, yeah?
Yeah.
And we want to see at least all your shots going left. Once they start going left, then we can start moving it to the right with the correct body movement by transferring the weight. But if we transfer the weight and change the body first without changing the club face, you'll be getting it sideways right, and then never play golf again.
Yeah.
Does that make sense, yeah?
Yeah.
Good, okay.